Process with basic algorithms, right? Algorithms and up to alternative solutions, right? Uh, you joined the last class?
Sir, no,
No. Afrin? Afrin, can you hear me? Right. We'll start from this. In this first unit, we have to discuss about how to analyze a problem and how to develop an algorithm, right? Then and control structures, right? Then after that, flow charts, writing pseudocodes, and uh, converting those flow charts and pseudocodes into programming, right? Then finding alternative solutions for a problem. Then programming in Pascal. Then evolution of programming languages, right? So first, we already discussed this one, but here you will clearly recap this, right? So first, analyze problems, right? Analyze problems. There are three types of control structures in programming, right? So in our syllabus, these control structures, right? So three types of control structures there. The first one is a sequence, right? Then the second one is selection, and the third one is repetition, right? So we'll see one by one. So here one problem is there, preparing a letter which can be posted, right? So can analyze a problem, then within these three basic components, right? Input, process, and output. So when we analyze this problem, I'm preparing a letter which can be posted. So the inputs, right? A4 sheet and a pen and envelope and a stamp and also glue, right? So these are the inputs that we need to prepare letter to be posted, right? Then the processes, right? Process means any kind of activities. The first one is writing the letter, then folding the letter and putting it into envelope, pasting the envelope, right? Then writing the recipient's address on the envelope, stitching it up, right? So these are the processes. That means the step-by-step processes, right? Then the output of this problem is a letter ready to be posted, right? So this one is one of example for problem analyzing. Okay, is it clear?
yes, sir.
Right. When we discuss how to solve a problem thing in programming, so you have to with these three main components: input, process, and output. Right. Then we'll see another example. Making a cup of tea. Making a cup of tea. To make a cup of tea, we need tea leaves, sugar, hot water as input. Then the steps or the processes: putting tea leaves in the strainer, adding hot water to the cup through the strainer, adding some sugar to the cup, thing well within a spoon. Then step number 5, testing for taste, taking a small sip from the cup. Number 6, if the taste is not satisfactory, go to the step 3 and repeat step number 4 and 5. Right. So this is another type of problem solving. Right. Here the steps are repeating. step number 3, 4, 5 are repeating again and again until we get the output, right? So this is another type of problem, right? The first one is uh, type of sequence, right? Then this one is repetition, repeating same process again and again, right? Like that, here also a repetition type of problem solving is there. Dividing 40 pages and 80 pages books with two siblings, Sanduni and Anupama, right? So the input of this problem is the parcel of books. Process opening the book parcel and taking one book, right? If it is 40-page book, then give it to Sanduni. Otherwise, give it to Anupama, right? When the book is 80 page, then give to Anupama. Then go to step number 2 till all the books are taken out the parcel. So repeating the same process again and again until we get the output, right? So output of this process is Sanuni getting 40 pages book and Anupama getting uh, 80 pages book. Okay, right. So one more problem is there. Uh, Problem number 4, adding two numbers. Adding two numbers. By adding two numbers, you can find the total of the two numbers, right? Okay. Can you hear me, Stress?
Yes, sir.
Right. So the inputs of this problem is two numbers, right? So you can take any variables for these two numbers. Then process adding these two numbers, right? So it can be a calculation. Then output of this process or problem solving is total or sum of these two numbers, right? Then problem number 5, finding the area of a rectangle. Finding the area of rectangle. So to find the area of rectangle, we need length and width of the rectangle. Length and width of the rectangle, and the process of this uh, problem is area equal length into width, right? Then multiplying length by width, then you can get the area as output, right? So area of rectangle is the output of this problem, right? Okay, then problem number 6 is there, finding the large number between two numbers. Here we have to give two numbers as input, then comparing both the numbers, then finding the larger one from these two numbers, right? So that is a kind of sequence type of problem, right? Then problem number 7 is there, finding whether a number is odd or even. Finding whether a number is odd or even, right? So the input of this process is number, right? Then process dividing the number by 2, deciding that the number is even if the remainder is 0. That means the remainder is 0, then the number is categorized under even numbers. Otherwise, that is an odd number, right? So the output of this process is indicating whether the number is odd or even. Okay,
Okay,
is
sir.
it clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. So there are two questions here, right? And in activity, two questions there. Identify the input, process, and output related to dividing 100 toffees among 20 people. Identify the input, process, and output in making a kite, right? So write these two activities in your exercise book and analyze the problem with the input, process, and output. Okay, I will give 5 minutes to do this activity. Make it fast. Brittany, got it?
Yes, sir.
Brittany, where are you from?
I'm from Kandy.
You're from Candy. Okay. Right. Afrin, got it?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Try to answer it. Two questions there.
Sir,
Yes.
I don't have a book, sir.
Right. Give me a minute. Why, where's your book?
Didn't give, sir.
Okay, okay. Have you finished, Brittany?
Yes,
Afraid?
sir.
Right. So the first one, identify the input, process, and output related to dividing 100 toffees among 20 people. Right. So, Brittany, your answers, please.
Input toffees, process dividing the
Input
100
100
toffees
toffees.
into. Okay, sir.
Right. Process?
Process dividing the 100 toffees into 20 toffees. People,
Yes.
output
Okay.
5 toffees
5 toffees for each person or each.
each.
Right. Okay, very good. Then the second one, identify the input, process, and output in making a kite. Afrin?
Input paper, stick, thread, glue, and scissor. Process cutting the paper, shaping and fixing the sticks, pasting the paper to the frame. Output a kite.
Yes, very good. So now you know how to analyze a problem by using the basic components of problem analyzing method, the input, process, and output. No? It's clear, no?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now we'll move to the next topic, alternative solutions. Alternative solutions. So what do you mean by alternative solutions? Alternative solutions means? Yes. Alternative solutions. Give me an example for alternative solution. Right. Okay. We'll see. Right. So when we analyze a problem, when we analyze a problem, when we think the solution method for a problem, there can be number of solution methods. Number of solution methods. Right. So that is alternative solutions. That is alternative solution. Right. So in this example, right? Look at this example. Can you see the screen? It's visible, no?
Yes, sir.
Right. So imagine you come to school by school bus. If the bus breaks down on your way to school, you certainly will think of other alternative ways to reach school. Right? So the first one, coming to school by another school bus. Right? It's possible, no? When you're school by bus, then you can school bus. If you have money, reaching the school by CTB or private bus or in other vehicles, right? Okay. Third one, walking to school along the road. If it is a PNB, then you can walk. No? Then walking to school using a shortcut method, shortcut way. Yes, walking to school using a shortcut way. If you have a way to inform your parents, then get their support to reach the school. Then last one, reaching the school by car or motorbike with the support of a trustworthy person, right? So these are alternative solution methods for that problem, right? So like that, you have thing can is a number of solution methods for a problem, right? So this is called alternative solutions, right? So you can select it is and okay, according to the situations, right? So you can select anyone these according to the situations like that. Analyzing in problem analyzing can select up with the alternative solutions, right? So here there is an example. This is to find the perimeter of a rectangle. Perimeter of rectangle, right? So the input for this problem is length and width of the rectangle. Length and width of the rectangle. Then the process calculating the perimeter. Calculating the perimeter. Right. So to calculate the perimeter, there are some solution methods. Right. The first one is length plus width, length plus width. So there is one method to find the perimeter of rectangle. Then there is another way, length into 2 plus width into 2. Length into 2 plus width into 2. By using this method also, you can find the perimeter of rectangle. Right? Then the third method, length plus width into 2. Add both length and width and multiply by 2. So then also you can get the perimeter of rectangle. Right? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. So out of these solution methods, you can select solution method according to your wish. Right? So this is an example for alternative solution. Right? Right. So here there is one more example. Right? Indicating a student has failed, the score for the ICT subject is less than 35, and indicating pass if the score is 35 or above. Right? So input is marks. Right? Process compare the marks with the criteria marks 35. Right? If the marks is less than 35, the output should be fail. Otherwise, the output pass. Right? If the marks is 35 or more than 35, here less than 35, compare with the thing, and here with the more than 35. Right. If more than 35 means the result should be pass. If not, the result should be fail. Right? Okay. So the output of this process is fail or pass. Fail or pass. Right. The example number 3. Example number 3. Finding a large number from the given two numbers. Finding the large number from the given two numbers. So the first solution method is, if n1 is larger than n2, the large number will be n1. Compare with n1 this. And then second one solution methods is 2 larger than n1. The large number will be n2. Right. So otherwise you can get the output by using subtracting from n1. Right? If the result is more than 0, that means if it is a positive number, right? Then n1 is the larger number. N1 is the larger number. Otherwise, less than 0, that means a negative number, then n2 is the larger number. Right? So this is how we find uh, the larger number between two numbers. So by using these two methods, you can then you can select any of them according to your wish or according to conditions. You can select. Right. It's clear now?
Yes, sir.
Right. So then and algorithms. Right. So now you know how to solve a problem by using the basic components of problem solving: input, process, and output. Right now, the algorithms. So an algorithm is a method to show the steps in solving a problem. right? So algorithm means a step-by-step procedures for solving a problem, right? So the need for this is to present a way to solve the problem with a plan. So the good thing method, we need algorithms, right? So the first one, look at the example number 1. Let us develop an algorithm to post a letter. So now you know how to in I the analyzing of problem, right? So writing the letter, then folding the letter, inserting the letter in an envelope, writing the address, sticking the stamp, posting the letter, right? So this is what the process of this thing. So this is called algorithm. Okay. Okay. Right. One more example is there. Consider steps in measuring 500 gram of sugar using a scale. Right? Putting sugar into a bag, putting sugar into a bag, placing the bag on the scale, and getting the reading on the scale. Right? If the weight of the sugar is less than 500 gram, add sugar till it weighs 500 gram. Right? If the weight of the sugar is more than 500 gram, remove sugar from the bag till it is 500 gram. Right? Remove the bag of sugar from the scale when the weight is 500 gram. Right? So when you are removing the bag from sugar to 500 gram. Right? So until can repeat the processes. Right? So this is what called algorithm in programming. Right? It's clear, no? Whitney, Efrin?
Yes, sir.
Right. So there is an activity. There is an activity. There are 183 students. 183 students in a primary school. In a primary school, the principal has decided to hold an inter-house sports meet, dividing them into 3 houses. 3 houses. Olu, Nelum, and Man. Develop an algorithm to divide the students into the 3 houses. Right? Right. Now try it. You
Okay,
have to
sir.
write the algorithm. Okay. Right. Try it.
Okay, sir.